Rescuers have expanded the search area for the 3 passengers still missing from last week's plane crash in Taiwan.
We were ordered this morning to conduct inch-by-inch search from downstream to upstream, starting from Nanhu Bridge, to see if we have any chance to find the bodies. But the water level was high enough to reach our upper body, and our feet could not reach the bottom, so we have to withdraw and came back to shore.
40 people are confirmed dead, and there was a special mourning ceremony to honor the victims. 26 were from the Chinese mainland. On Monday, bodies of the 3 of the victims were transferred back to their hometown. Initial data from the plane's data recorders indicate that the TransAsia flight lost power in one engine just after takeoff. The airline has canceled most of its flights while it investigates the crash. Australian Prime Minister Tony Abbott's job is safe for now. He survived a vote to oust him as party leader and leader of the country. There's still a lot of uncertainty since both members of Abbott's own party and the general public have voiced dissatisfaction with his performance. CCTV's Greg Navarro reports on how the embattled Prime Minister got to this point.
If Australian Prime Minister Tony Abbott was breathing a sigh of relief after surviving the fight of his political life, he didn't show it.
The Liberal Party has dealt with the spill motion, and now this matter is behind us.
But later in the day, Tony Abbott was a bit more open about surviving the motion for a leadership spill, where he still received a vote of no confidence from about 40% of his colleagues.
Obviously, I accept that the last few weeks have been difficult weeks for the government, but they've also been difficult weeks for the Australian people, because the people expect and deserve a government which is getting on with the job.
No challenger stepped forward during the party room meeting, but Liberal Communications Minister Malcolm Turnbull was widely considered the man to lead the party if Tony Abbott lost the vote. Mr. Abbott started the morning by attending church with his wife under the watchful eye of the cameras. His first 16 months in the nation's top job have been filled with more lows than highs, including the Liberal Party's poor showing in recent Queensland state elections and his decision to grant Australian knighthood to England's Prince Philip. One of the biggest challenges facing the nation's Prime Minister so far has been trying to sell a very unpopular budget to the Australian public. Many believe in light of that leadership spill vote, the already difficult job just got a lot tougher.
We did, with the wisdom of hindsight, bite off more than we could chew. But I've listened, I've learned, and I've changed, and the government will change with me. And we will not buy fights with the Senate that we can't win unless we are absolutely determined that they are the fights that we really, really do need to have.
But with an approval rating of around just 35% and a sizable percentage of his own party dissatisfied with his leadership, it's unclear whether Tony Abbott will even make it to the next election. Greg Navarro, CCTV, Sydney.